The Thrill Seeker's Guide is in Harghita County in Transylvania to take a dog sledding trip. Harghita County is also known as Little Siberia, which gives you some sort of idea how low temperatures get in this neck of the woods. It's common for winter temperatures to dip below -20 degrees Celsius. We met up with our dog sledding partners from Transylvania live in the town of Balan and made our way to the kennels. This is where these amazing creatures are housed. Balan is located in northeast Romania, and with its snowy landscape and undulating terrain, it's a perfect location for the sport of dog sledding. There are several distinct breeds of dog used in sledding: the Alaskan Malamute, the Siberian Husky, the Samoyed, and the Greenlander. They can withstand temperatures of -40 degrees Celsius and are bred for their strength. Dogs like these have had a history of interbreeding, but today, the hybrid Alaskan Husky is preferred, and this is what they use in Harghita. It's believed that sled dogs like these are the product of interbreeding with tame wolves centuries ago, and looking at these guys, you can truly believe it. Training of a sleigh dog begins at the age of 6 months, and after 3 months, the dog can participate in sled racing. Once trained, the dogs give several years of hard service, as they are only put into retirement at around 15 years of age, which is the equivalent of 105 in human years. When building a sledding team, it's pretty important to get the right type of dog for the team. The two major qualities looked for in a sled dog are speed and endurance. They can travel up to 130 kilometers in a day and up to speeds of around 30 kilometers per hour. Over longer distances, this averages out at around 15 to 20 kilometers per hour. A team can consist of between 3 and 24 dogs, and modern teams are usually hitched in tandem. The sleigh used is a wheelless sled. These can vary in size from a small kick sled up to one large enough to accommodate a 24-dog team. The dogs are attached to the sled via a rein which clips onto each individual dog harness. The sleighs are usually made of wood. In the past, they could be made from bone, sinew, and rawhide. And today, materials like Kevlar and carbon fiber are used. Whatever the material, all sleighs have some common characteristics. Runners to slide along the snow, a cargo bed to carry the load, handleboards, footboards and brakes, which are made in the style of a metal claw which digs in the snow to slow the team down. The leader dog is attached to the front of the team and tends to be a dominant dog. If the dog musher thinks it's necessary, there can be 2 leader dogs. Behind these dogs are pivotal or balance dogs, which run as fast as the leader but do not have such dominant spirit. The strongest dogs are put right next to the sleigh and are known as the engine of the team. Dog sleds actually drive themselves fairly well as long as the trail is straight and flat. There isn't actually a steering system as such. so the driver has to lean from side to side, especially when there's a corner to negotiate and they have to lean in on the bend to stop the sled swinging out. The brake also comes in useful for steering, as by applying the brake, the sled is slowed and pulled to the inside of the corner. The very back of a team are called wheel dogs, and a combination of leaning, braking, and good wheel dogs are crucial for negotiating the trails. When you've got a good team, you can pick up some pretty fast speeds. Who knows, if you're fast enough, you can start to enter races and medal glory could be yours. In years gone by, sled dogs were used to move across frozen country, mainly by Eskimos in Alaska, but they've become incorporated into present-day use by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Sledding has also become a popular winter sport, mostly in North America. In Romania, it's not an officially recognized sport as yet, but is practiced by many of the locals around the area. We drove our dogs through the forested wintry landscape of Harghita County, taking in the sights as our dogs pulled us across the whitened tundra. Harghita County has the highest percentage of Hungarians in Romania, the biggest group being the Sakeli. The Sakali migrated to Balon during the mining boom. Originally, iron was mined here in 1702, and different mines were in operation over the years. In 2006, all mining activity was stopped, and today the town attracts eco-tourists and winter sports enthusiasts like the dog sledders. Harghita consists of mountains connected to the Eastern Carpathians. The mountains are volcanic in origin, and the region is known for its hot mineral springs. This area is home to the two most important rivers in Romania, the Mureș and the Olt. There is plenty of snow here during the winter months, and much of the landscape resembles Scandinavia or even parts of the Alps. This being the inner continent, in summer the temperatures soar. After an exhilarating day on the tracks, we made our way to our hotel in Balon, the Country Inn. The Country Inn is a fairly modern hotel which provides clean and comfortable rooms. It's close enough to the dog sledding locations for you to easily incorporate this into your travel plans. There are apartments as well as rooms available here, and most of them have balconies overlooking the Harghita countryside. They will cook you up a hearty meal on request, made from local specialities. After being out all day in the cold, on the back of our sleigh, the Romanian stew we were served was just what the doctor ordered. That's all for our dog sledding trip in Eastern Europe, but for sure this won't be our last trip to this fascinating part of the world.